Hey everybody, Terry Daniel, voice actor and coach from Minneapolis, where the high today, 3 above 0. Now I know you're jealous, so I'm going to try really hard not to rub it in. Hey, today I want to talk about voiceover forums. They're everywhere. LinkedIn, Facebook. Not sure if you've seen the commercials on TV for Facebook groups, but they're huge right now. And I think we have over 200 voiceover groups alone on Facebook. So that can be a little overwhelming when you're doing all your research, especially on social media, when it comes to the voiceover business, and suddenly all of these groups pop up, and you're like, oh my God, which ones do I want to be a part of a couple of them, but which ones? I would recommend finding groups that are run by professional voice actors, people that have been in the field for many years, so you can count on that kind of information for when you have questions that you want to post. Now, you also have to be very, very careful because there's voiceover groups on Facebook who are run by amateurs. Now, it doesn't mean they're not nice people, but they're not always qualified to give you the right answers to your questions. And, it can be a good place to kind of spin your wheels and not move forward because, I found at least six or seven of them on Facebook where it's really more amateurs giving amateurs advice. And that's not really the way to learn how to, get into this business and do everything you're supposed to be doing. So be very careful of that. One thing, and hopefully you'll find this to be a good tip, if you're in a voiceover group on Facebook, let's say, and you've posted a pretty good question about, it could be a number of things. And hopefully most of the comments are from experienced professionals and you're getting some good advice there. But occasionally you get that one or two remark or comment that's a real head scratcher. Do yourself a favor. Google the person who gave you the advice. If they're an experienced voiceover professional, they should show up all over Google, whether it be, the talent agency that they're listed with, maybe a few of their clients show up, the number of years that they've been doing this. Generally, if the person is reputable, you'll find them in many different spots on Google. And if you Google the person and they don't show up at all, at least to me, that would draw a red flag. So take everything with a grain of salt, especially when it comes to social media. We've got truthful information mixed with mythical information, and it can be, it can make your head spin right off sometimes. It can be a little bit stressful. At times. One thing I want to make very clear as far as forums, whether it be on LinkedIn or some of these groups that we're talking about on Facebook, they should never, ever be a replacement for training. I've seen talents where they get kind of institutionalized. They get a little too comfortable inside the walls of about 5 to 6 different voiceover groups. They're asking the same questions every year and they're not really moving forward. It's a really good way to kind of spin your wheels and just not go anywhere. They're fun to be a part of, and hopefully you can pick up some good information here and there, but it's not coaching, and it's not demo production. Eventually you're going to have to get your demo produced professionally. Now, a few of them, it might be a good place to go to find a good reputable coach or to find some information on people that do demos, but again, they're not a replacement for training. So be very careful about that. Don't get too comfortable, and they can become addicting too. Sooner, like a couple of months go by and suddenly you're in like 57 voiceover groups on Facebook, and then suddenly they become a little bit of a time suck as well. So make sure you're using your time wisely in these voiceover groups and you're not getting, you know how it can get very addicting. And suddenly it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon and you haven't done anything but sit there and chat with people in a number of different voiceover groups. Now, I've got a couple of them. A friend of mine, very good voice actor, tremendous blog writer. His name is Dave Cavassier. Look him up because he's got a great blog out there. Him and I started Voiceover Pros many years ago, and this is a great group for established professionals. Now, I also run a voiceover group called Voiceover Camp. If you're watching this video and you're brand new to the business and you're still kind of in the research phase, send me a request to join Voiceover Camp. All you have to do is type Voiceover Camp in the little search box on Facebook. In fact, I'm the main moderator, but many of my other coaches on my staff do also assist in helping me moderate Voiceover Camp. So we would definitely love to have you there. I think that's it for today. Good luck in all your research. And if you're kind of at the stage where you're ready to start coaching and you want to start a dialogue with yours truly, send me an email, terry@universalvoicetalent.com. The email address is also at the bottom of the screen. Send me an email and we'll chat about options, and we'll just talk about everything that we have going on. We've got some terrific programs, and everybody on my staff, including myself, we're actually voice actors. We've done this for a number of years. I'm going on my 30th year being a professional voice actor, so you're going to be in good hands. All right, that's it, everybody. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.